today we have a Dacia Dokker. Yep, pretty new one. If you want to know the model year, you should check out the certificates of conformity. And that should be somewhere in here. Voila. Oh. The personal data. Yep. So this is how you find it. The correct model year is 2020 with the stamp on it. So that's when the vehicle got its stamp when it came out of the factory. So 2020 January. Pretty important. Don't check out the other papers, subscription or what have you, road tax papers. Takes, don't know if you can see it with the light, L1089 Perflux filter, and if there's pollen filter, an air conditioning system in there, or CF511, and we have some wipers also. All right, and is there a PAW filter on there? I think cabin filter, sorry, I think there is. Sometimes these come with a handy explication. Oh, it's for Renault also, Zoe, ugly core, whatever. Yeah, so it's just over there, as I expect it to be. So let's check it out. There, maybe you can see it better. Yep, seems to be with clips. Some clips. I got one. Yep, this panel needs to come off because we don't have room. Hard plastic clips, we will undo them, and a plastic cardboard panel. So, take your special unclipper tool and undo these. And one more, I think. Yep. Check out. That comes out. In the back there's a, oh, I see it. One for a flat hat screwdriver. The clips. So. Something like. Nope. Nope. Bigger. Yep. Let's take two. It takes two to tango. So this one is too big. I don't have to get up again. And it is too big. So, kinda hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, sorry for the image. Okay, this plastic thing is kind of rubbish. It's already breaking. You have to push it in order to get the right shape on it, but you have. I'm pushing it back because it's plastic. Oh man! Just pull it. Just take it and pull it because the quality sucks. So we'll continue. And man, this is really bad plastic. Oh, there is nothing in here. Okay, so it comes out, and there's a long bottom piece, so it seems. Yeah. Dacia makes this. So this is not to be pushed in for like 10 times. There's no screw on it. It's the first maintenance of this car, so I'm the first one to touch it. No, there is a pollen filter, a cabin filter in here, and it's, oh man, you have to squeeze it. Yep, the hole is way too small to get it in. What the hell? Ah, damn it! What the hell? No music. Mr. YouTube told me no music. Else she will get cancelled. And it would be nice to make $1 when you put in the labor. Yeah. What the hell? Shit. So yeah, it's time that this went out. It's filled with dirt stuff. So yeah, this is really crammed in there. So best guess is to take it, the new one, like this, shove it in, try to shove it in, squeeze it a bit, and then when you release it, it takes its form, shape it should have. Right, let's do that, and let's grab there something for the knees. Oh, because it's a fiddly task. All right, so the air. Oh, this is a different one. Ah, this makes more sense, perhaps. Yep. So it's the same size, but these ones, yeah, they don't really go in super smooth. Maybe they thought, oh, maybe we can make such a filter, and yeah. So the airflow should be this way. You can see it. It's easy, these cabin filters. Here is the widest part to catch incoming air, and this is smaller because of the lip. So yeah, makes kind of a deal when you put it in. Also will have a little bit of debris flowing through the pollen filter. So put it in like this, up, airflow this direction. And let's do that. And I'll grab my camera stand because I cannot do it with one hand. So, do we have a visual? Yes, we have. Alright, so squeeze. You have to squeeze if you would please. That's what they say. Squeeze in there. And oh, this one, yeah. This one goes in, wait. Smoother? Better? Yeah. Oh my god. A lot better. Fits like a charm. Alright. So, take your closing thing. And wait. I have to shove it in with these little lips here. Oh my god. Is it possible? Can it be this easy? Yeah, it can. Might. Yeah, it's in there. Nice. Little extra push for good measure. And there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Yep. So maybe I thought I could put the panel, the plastic thing, in again. All right. So this one in the back, just push it in. Hopla. And yep, yellow clips, same thing. One over here, one over there, right instead. Hopla. And one to the right. Sleep good tonight. Hopla. And this one, yeah, nice and secure, making no sound when driving. That's important. The wipers. This one takes a Bosch kit A109S. Always tests for fitment, of course, but of course I already cheated and did one, so I didn't look like a dumbass on camera. So what you do is you push these original ones in. There's a little clip, then they come down and you just take them off. Always make sure this one doesn't crash into the window. Now the Bosch ones are a little bit different. They slide in from the back. So I'll try to show it if the camera will allow me to. You have this little teeth here, and they grab in this slot. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Push, 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 and if you think you're there, you're not, because you have to hear it click, and that's the one. So these ones you take off by pushing those two little plastic legs together and then sliding them out to the back, and they fit perfectly. Nice. Thank you, Bosch, for this nice thing. Wipers. So now to open your engine hood. Easy cheesy. First, of course, we check out the coolant. Always top up the washer fluid. Coolant looks nice and colorful, so, and it's almost a brand new car, so this will be good. But for good measure, we'll check it out. This should be minus 30, at least, as it's new. Oh, minus 20. Yeah, well, what's in the name, Dacia? What's in the name? Every little thing that they can save, every little penny, they will save it. But yeah, you pay a lot less for the car also. Bad. So yeah, price, quality, no complaints here. Nope. There are worse brands than Dacia, I have to say. So always check out. Oh, this I didn't touch it before this video, so this was sitting, yeah, like this, loose. Yeah, it's not too healthy for the engine, but anyway, here we can check out the oil level before we begin. Always good, just place it on there. And what do we see? What do we see? Where is the oil indicator? Oh, it's at the minimum. at the bare minimum. And as I recall correctly, the customer filled up last year somewhere. So they indicate 30,000 kilometers or 2 years. That's too much every year, or 20, like every car. Don't believe him. Do your maintenance every year, because you will have trouble. Your car will last a lot longer. So, of course, we can't forget to spray the hood lock so it never gets stuck. And of course the doors and stuff. That's when the oil is running out. We'll do that when the oil is running out. So, raise the vehicle. Make sure it's safe on jack stands, or when you're working on car lifts, make sure the safety is on. Let's drop the engine cover. Oh, camera holder. I like to use my little bit holder here, adapter on my drill. Really good. And normal Dacia stake 10mm bolts on there. So check it out. Oh, and the tires are worn. I have some new ones laying in the back. Some little alignment issue here. You see too much wear on the outside, so too much toe in compared to the inside of the tire. It's not so much, but yeah, probably he probably has been running his tires a bit too low in pressure. And yeah, it's number 10mm. Yep. Oh. Nope, this one is sitting loose. Nobody touched it yet. Chan-chan. Strange. Certainly strange. Ain't it, ladies? Strange. Yep, let's go. And this one has aluminum quarter oil pan, and this takes the aluminum oil seal. I have been wrong in one video. Actually, I didn't post it, I think. But the steel pans, oil pans, take the copper washer, and the aluminum ones take the aluminum washer. Figures. Little tip. Check out the belt. Yep. Check out the tensioner. You can pull it. Nice action on the tensioner. It's squeaking a little bit. Yeah, it's not as strong. You can see I can, with 2 fingers, I can squeeze the tensioner. So I think it's a little bit on the soft side. It squeaks a little bit when you start the car, and then it goes away. So engineering issue, I think. Maybe the aftermarket tensioners are a bit better. Or there's a roller out of line, not aligned, could be working pretty good. So this takes a special French socket. Le socket français? No, I don't know what the word is in French. This takes the number 19. Yeah, let me just take this one. Yep, this can work. But I have something better. You can take already showed it in another video. You can take a 19 socket. This is a laser adapter, by the way. Laser Tools makes this. And then you can put in number 19 nuts. Number 19 nuts. No, nothing here. Nothing to see. Maybe over here. All my nuts are safe. A lot of nuts. This 19, yes it is. Oh, well, you get your picture. Oh, this will work. This will work. Yep. And this way, you have room to work with your tool. You see. Yep. A little smaller nut would be better, but for the purpose of the video, I will continue with this nut. Yep. And this goes in. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. Take the oil pan, drop the oil, and the filter is living on top. So it seems to be on top, or oh no, it seems to be here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. Guess it was too easy to put it on top. Would have been too nice of Dacia. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Continue. So, yep, there we go. Exciting. Will I get dirty again? It's okay. So, change out the washer. Yep. Oh. So it's really tight on there. New aluminum washer into the aluminum tray. So here it is. Yep. Oh, seems like I have two sizes. Yep, will be good. It's really good. Yeah. Sweet. Well, maybe a copper washer will work. I guess if you tighten it right, it will seal it, I think. But if we can, we use the correct parts, and these are all the same. Yep. So there we go. Don't hesitate too long. Oh, I do have another one. Yeah, this is a bit smaller. No. This one, stop. It's been chosen, it's too late. Yeah, chosen. So I thought maybe the oil filter was living somewhere on top, but it seems we have been mistaken. So let me grab my filter, take a little break because I have to pee, and I'll see you then. So let's do the oil filter. This is the correct size socket for your oil filter of this newer 1500 DCI diesel engine. It's 65 in diameter and 14 of these shapes of these flat areas. Yep, as you can see, it's plastic, so don't force it. So this one goes on pretty smooth, rather tight. Smack it a bit so it goes on. Good. And I think we can turn it. Yep, we can. If we can knock it on, we can knock it off. So first we will insert our drain plug again as the oil is gone. Just open it, but yeah, you can't wait all day, of course. If you leave it standing overnight, it will still drip in the morning. So yeah. Most auto shops will put in rainbows when it's still running, so or will not even take it out. Also an option. So we tighten this down to 20 Newton meters, give or take something like this. Yep. So the drain bolt grabs in the aluminum part and seals the stuff. Clean up any excess oil, of course. Make sure you do a clean job. Don't leave a mess. Alright, let's put away this one. Thank you, nuts. Bam. Oh, easy. Well, if you clean out your tools continuously, you'll do a much better job. A lot of frustration will disappear. Yep. Just drain my compressor water. Something you should do in the bottom of your compressor. There's a little valve to release the water because of the air that goes in, contains a little bit of water, and eventually your tools will rust if you don't. Yeah, I will grab a new pan to catch this one, and of course we will dispose the old oil in our barrel that we will hand back to the recycle thing pork. Oh, easy there. That's a good girl. She took it all like a champ, like a real princess. So yep, this is good. Now let's take another pan. Yep. Is it? Yep. It's my buddy Span. Ronald. Came to help again. Oh. Used to watch videos of Eric Dokker guy, the Uber mechanic on YouTube. Who we learned a lot from. So thank you, Eric, if you're listening. Probably not, but hey. Thank you for all those virtual birthday cakes. They're awesome. And it's gonna fall on my head. In the pan, at least. Okay, oil starts to drip, but it's almost out. It's not dripping a lot. Don't have time all day to wait. So yeah, there we go. Wow, not a lot of oil left on there to. Most of it is in the filter housing, so it seems. Yeah. So yep. Let's let this drain, and I'll catch you on the bench. So grab it, pull it out. If it doesn't come out, 2 hands up, and create some leverage. Yeah, let's put it over here. Let's clean it off. Swap out the seal here. There's always a new one. Get your filter. A new one. Up. Yeah, kind of a messy job, but it's still okay. The Opel filters are worse. At least they used to be worse. Didn't work on a new Opel for the last 3 years, I think. So take out the seal, navy seal, Captain Ryback. This is a good box for your old filter, by the way. Don't throw it away. Bam. So grab some old oil and go around and around so the seal will go in smooth. This is a pear shape instead of the straight shape we took out. So let's check it out. It doesn't go in like this, so it will be like this. Aftermarket. Someone once told me there should be at least 3 differences or 4 for aftermarket parts, else they could get sued by the original parts supplier. So we take it and we turn it to the right. Of course. Always when you are changing filters, especially oil filters, check for compression. Check for oil pressure when you start the vehicle up with the new oil in there. Always make sure you check for weird engine sounds or the oil pressure lamp should turn off in like 1 second. Maybe not after the oil change, then it should turn off after 2.5 seconds. Yep. So, yep, I'm just turning it a bit to the left again to release the tension on my socket. So let's now, try to knock it off. Just hit it on the edge. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, look what you did. Oh. Be a big boy. You've been a big boy. Yes, you are. Okay, clean it up. If you want to be very clean, you can hit it with some brake cleaner that cleans off all grease and oil, but this one is looking pretty good, and the plastic is really shiny because of the dark oil. So as you can see here again, 25 Newton meters of torque for the oil filter housing. Yeah, I've been doing it a lot, so I know it's tight enough and not too tight. So 25 Newton meters does this one take. All right, let's continue. Bam. Love gloves. Yep. Oh, our new tires. Sweet. Going through that. It's always the same. Tires round, go down, we're done. Wow. Alright. Yep. Take your old filter and there we go. Dispose of it. Then let's put on engine, the sump cover, rather. The bolts. Oh, did I? Nope. All right. So this one slides in these plastic things, and yeah, okay, should slide in. And you have to pull it back a little bit, and there we go. These ones go in. And that's a nice system, so we don't drop it on our heads. Yep, nice. Yeah, that's one thing Dacia does really good. The sump covers, always good bolts, sturdy. They used to be in steel or aluminum, but now it's also turned into plastic. So we turn them in by hand quite a bit. Yep. So we do cross thread them. Yes, it's a new car. Oh, 2 years old. Not even 2 years old. And I'm missing one bolt. Oh. Nice. So when this one was a bit stubborn, yeah, we tighten them down to 10. Oh. So the stubborn one was once cross-threaded, I think. So yeah, no problem. If the rest is tight, it should be fine. I use 10 Newton meters if you want to know. Look, and this is sturdy, but this will create sound. So check it out. No, it's not cross-threaded. So what's the problem? Yeah, it was cross-threaded. If you look inside, so I know what to do about this. So this is good. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Number 1 setting. And let's try to create some threads the fast way. And there we go. Problem solved. Nice fix. Life shouldn't be so difficult. It should be easy. If you're stuck with hand tools, sorry. So let's continue. Yeah. So everything is tight. Let's fill her up and check out how much she takes. I'll check it out and I'll catch you back. Oh, this is the correct oil, and the filling is 5.7 to 5.9 liters. So they're not sure at Kroon Oil, but it takes 5W30. That's the viscosity. And here in my special diagnostic program, it says 5.7. 5.7 specification of the oil is RN17 and RN17FE for the ones who like to know everything. So 5W30, the latest will do. This will have the newest additives, and as everybody knows by now, always buy the latest Kroon oil. So we're good to go. We still have some left. 5.7, so I'm gonna take 3 and then 2.7 for easier way of work, because these ones you cannot pour them really fast. You have to be patient. So here we have 2.3, and then 2.7. Let's make some light. Shoe. Yeah. Let's gently pour it in. And as you can see, if you can, it fills up quite quick, the filler hole here. Yep. It's always a quiet moment. Just you in the car, reflecting on life. What's next? I don't know, maybe move. Look for a bigger garage, maybe. Maybe one day, if YouTube makes us rich. But I highly doubt it. So, almost. Oh, she's taking it well. Kind of slow, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Sometimes you have to put in the effort to fill her up. No pun intended there. Of course, sometimes I lie. Right. That's 3 liters, now 2.7, and we should be in business. This oil container has ports on the left side and liters on the right side. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't differ, I should say, that much. Yep. And the liters are a bit off, a bit low, so I'm pouring in a little bit more. And there we go. Here I go again. No, maybe I shouldn't sing. I'll get a strike. Oh, wiggly wobbly. And there we go. What a tedious task. Luckily we have the forward button. Is it the K or the L button? The J button is to go back, but I think you don't want to do that. Oh. If you happen to over pour it, how do you say it? Screw on the cap and spray some brake cleaner everywhere, and just take the shop air, compressed air, and blow it away, and the grease will find its way down, instead of taking thousands of rags and hours to clean everything. So by this point your arm will get tired of holding the can. So is mine. And you will have the intention to pour it all in at once, but you cannot do that, else you will ruin your job. Up. And there we go. So, put something in your oil pan to keep the dust out. Screw it in, the cap, make sure it's tight this time. Customer left it open, but hey, it still runs, so everything is good. Alright, now I'm gonna drive the car to open the gates and to look for oil pressure and the correct oil level, of course. Yep, there we go. Look for the lamp, the oil pressure lamp, the red one. Out of gear, yep. Immediately we have oil pressure, that's super. Look. So this lamp over here, this burns when you have less than 3 bars of oil pressure in the system, and that's really bad. But normally it should light up a bit and then go out. But this car has this engine has oil pressure directly, or the sensor is really sensitive. Has it also? Right. So that's out of the way. Now let's check for. That's why we use gloves, so we don't have to ruin the interior or wash our hands every time. Still have to do the tires, so that's why I'm lifting it up again. So clean off your dipstick. Every time you put it in, you should clean it off to get the correct reading. It's pretty important to have a clean stick. And let's check it out. What does it say? The engine oil is very clean, so it's difficult to see where it begins. Now let's do it again. So let's clean it off. Very good. And of course we used this hole to fill it up, so the oil is still everywhere in the small tube. So I'm gonna just try to get a good reading here. And this is hard to see on camera, but it's right over here. So you can feel for it without gloves. Man, I'll show you. A diesel without too many kilometers on the engine will still have clean oil for the most part after running it a couple of seconds. An older diesel, that's immediately black torque. Oh, what? Huh? I'll just perform some magic. Alright. So, stick it in again. Take it out. And let's look again for the correct reading. Ah, you can see it over here. It's running up. So, it's better to leave these engines for like 15 minutes and then take the second reading. And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put this in again, gonna swap the tires, and I'll catch you back.
To be or not to be? Not to be.